Hello, my name is Hong-Seok Shim. I joined Columban in 2015 and now I'm in Santiago, Chile for my first mission assignment, briefly called FMA. As it says literally, FMA is not training, it's real mission. During FMA, I'm called to live as a Columban missionary. Of course, I have been learning Espanol as well as about Chilean history, culture, the politics, the economy, and pastoral wisdom. So I am a beginner as a Columban missionary. In 2002, there was World Cup in Korea and Japan. During the World Cup period, I watched and heard that dreams come true, dreams come true. At the time, Korea's dream almost came true, and now my dream has perfectly come true. Because since joining the Columban, being assigned to Chile has been my dream. I frequently imagine that in Chile, missionaries would visit chapels in the high Andes by foot or by riding a donkey. The reality of Chile, especially here in Santiago, is totally different. I can call a taxi by my smartphone and have video call with my family in Korea. But Chile is still my dream. Chile is now in enormous transition. In politics, voices demanding the reformation of the system of education, medical service, and pensions have erupted since 2019. And 35 years old Gabriel Boric was sworn in as a president in March. Now the plebiscite vote of the new constitution is the biggest issue. In the economy, raising the metro fare 30 pesos, each about 3 cents, triggered severe protests against the government. However, the people said that 30 pesos was not the problem, but rather 30 years was the problem. 30 years ago, when people recovered democracy from the notorious dictator Augusto Pinochet, people hoped that Chile would become a better society. By the way, under the legacy of Pinochet, with the actual constitution, the inequality of wealth has become larger and life has got harsher. In regards to the society, 400 to 500 of immigrants have been crossing the Chile-Bolivia border every day since November 2021. Immigrants from Venezuela, Colombia, and Haiti are the most alienated and vulnerable people here. They don't have safe places to live. They cannot get identification documents. They are each targets of human trafficking, drug, and other abuses. As a result, since 2019, the Columbans began to provide shelter, legal support, education, and pastoral care for the immigrants. I have visited and heard the immigrants' story. One blind Venezuelan had walked more than 7,000 kilometers from Venezuela to here with nothing, just depending on people's generosity. Another ran away through a kitchen window when government agents killed his nephew at the front door. Every time I heard these personal histories, I lost my words and I felt sorrow and frustration. First, I saw many barriers: the actual immigration law, individual prejudice, lack of education, and no fraternity. However, I was joyful when a silent guy suddenly opened his mouth, spoke about his journey with bright eyes, finally released his breath. It seemed like that he let go of his pain, fear, and tension through our dialogue. One Columban, Dan O'Malley, said to me, "Ambrosio, if you are happy in this way, then keep going on." Yes, I'm happy when my accompaniment becomes consolation and empowerment for others. So I'm going to continue on as a Columban. In Korea, Patrick McGlinchey founded the pasture of St. Isidore in 1961 in order to overcome the poverty of Jeju Island. Donald O'Keefe had been a neighbor of uneducated, alienated, and oppressed workers. I think that the accompaniment with God's little people is the missionary journey of Columban society. This history has inspired me during all my years with the Columbans. At the same time, I always remember that our benefactors have made all this possible. I appreciate your support. Gracias.